Goodness, Father fancy me. You'd have a fit.
Especially if making no attempt to hide your face in the crowd.
I know. Isn't it terrible of me? Oh, I'm so tired of living in that stuffy old palace with hardly anyone to talk to. It's much more interesting to be out here in the pleasure gardens. Besides, if I'm lucky, I may catch a glimpse of Aladdin.
I'm not sure about Aladdin, Your Highness. If you're not careful, you might be catching a glimpse of your father. Look, he's coming this way. Let's grab, fair or not.
Quickly, down past the boating lake.
Yasmin? Yasmin? No, it couldn't possibly be.
I just saw it when you said it.
Could be. Exquisite body, skin as pale as porcelain, and her eyes like the blue summer sky. And pure as it's spun silk. It must be her.
It is.
I knew it. The sunshine of my life, here in the pleasure gardens.
Oh, you saucy old devil.
How dare you? How very dare you, widow Twankey?
Oh, there's no need of your mincing here. There's no need for formality. Come we to Tanya and give us a kiss. Certainly not. Yes, what?
Why not?
Why not? Oh, yes, of course, that's why not. It's supposed to be a secret, that's right. Hush, hush. Can't let any of those paparazzi from Golant get hold of the story before we've made the announcement.
What are you talking about, woman?
Well, our engagement.
Engagement? What engagement?
Well, don't you want to make me your impresario and get married? Certainly not. Oh, but didn't you just say that I was the sunshine of your life?
No, silly. Oh dear. I was referring to my daughter.
Well, don't I remind you of your daughter?
No, but you remind me of the South China Sea.
Oh, because I'm wild, exotic, and restless.
No, because you make me sick. What's in your bag, you old bag?
Oh, I've been to the doctor's, and it's a prescription.
Oh, something truly serious, I hope.
Oh, I certainly hope not. I had a Tesco burger last night. This left me feeling a bit hoarse. So give me the trots.
I think now you're becoming an old man.
This is very serious, you know. All this horse meat in supermarket products. I suppose you've heard about Birdseye.
No? What about Birdseye?
It's rumoured. Notice the rumour. It's rumoured they've got this. See the horse in their fish fingers.
Oh dear, enough of this nonsense. Where's your boy Aladdin?
I don't know. He went off with his uncle having a banana last night. I haven't seen him since.
Oh, botheration.
Here, you're not still wanting to cut his head off, are you?
Oh, never you mind about that, but I need to know the minute he gets back. Understand?
Morning, Mrs. Twankey!
Morning, girls.
He's on his way to see you.
To see me here in the pleasure gardens. But he should be back at the laundry bleaching the colours.
I think he's got a question to ask you.
Something important.
Not the big question in a girl's life.
Yes!
Ooh. Do you know, I think he's a bit young for me, though. Oh, Mrs. Twankey, but not, who's not too young for you? Oh, that hurts. It might be a little bit true, though. But anyway, I'll tell you a secret. I feel the same way about him, but I'm not going to let on.
Yippee!
Hi, kids! Hello, Mrs. Spanky. Here, I like your dress.
Boy, did you know this dress is 150 years old?
Cool. And, did you make it yourself?
No, I did not. Anyway, what are you doing here? You should be back at the laundry, bleaching all the colours.
Yes, I know. But you've been so nice to me, giving me a job and left me come to live with you. I thought I'd just nip out and buy you some flowers.
Aren't they beautiful?
Just like you. I've always admired a full-body vintage.
Ah, but there's something you really ought to know.
You're so hot, teasing me. So you're blue, but I can't take a chance on a chick like you. That's something I couldn't do. Look in your eyes, I can see the ways that your feelings are driving you wild. Look for your own charm. Well, I can dance with you, honey, if you think it's funny.
Does your mother know that you're out?
And I can chat with you, baby, flirt a little, baby.
Does your mother know that you're out? Take it easy, better slow down, girl. That's the way to go. Does your mother know? Take it easy, try to roll it, girl. Take it nice and slow. Does your mother know?
Now you're so cute, I like your style. And I know what you mean when you give me a flash of that smile. Honey, if you make it funny.
Does your mother know that you're out?
Stop. I don't think he understands. I'll tell you what. Will you give him a hand and sing along with us?
Yeah.
Oh, go on. You sound very enthusiastic. That's better. Music, maestro. You can
So hot, you just need. So you're blue, but I can't take a chance on a chick like you. That's something I couldn't do.
I suppose that means you want to marry me.
Oh, how did you work it out?
I've done all the signs you men are all alike, thank goodness. To see a beautiful woman, you want to propose to her. Oh, if I had a penny for every man who's wanted to marry me,
Should buy a penny too.
I'd buy a penny. No, I wouldn't. Do you know, I even had that Grand Vizier chap running around after me.
Really?
Oh, yes. Oh, he gave me a beautiful engagement ring. I just couldn't wait to get down to the village hall for the Thursday kitchen to show it off and admire it.
And did they?
No, not really, but 6 of them recognised it. But then, I had to turn him down, you know, because I'm a very respectable woman, I am. Yes. I wouldn't have anything to do with a man that knows so many naughty, rude songs.
Naughty rude songs, Mrs. Twankey. I've never had the Grand Vizier sing naughty rude songs.
Oh, no, perhaps not. But you can certainly hear him whistling them. Anyway, let's go up to the circus tent over there and watch the knife throwing act, whilst I consider whether to accept your proposal.
Oh, I'd rather we didn't, Mrs. Twankey. I actually went to see him yesterday. He isn't very good. He must have thrown 50 knives at that girl assistant of his. And didn't even hit her once.
Oh, well, all right then. I was only trying to keep you in suspenders just a little bit longer, while I consider your proposal and see whether I should be able to accept and be kept in the manner to which I like to be accustomed.
But I can't marry you, Mrs. Twankey. I haven't got a penny in the world. I couldn't even keep a mouse.
Oh, yes, you could. Oh, you can have as many as you like. I like mice. I knew this was going to be a lovely day from the minute I woke up this morning, and when I looked up into the pale, lovely blue sky and...
Oh, is something wrong?
I think I've just had a message from the Bluebird of Happiness.
I'm going to get some toilet paper.
Don't be silly, be miles away by now. But anyway, you're supposed to be lucky when something like that happens.
Yes, very lucky that cows don't fly.
Yes, that's right. But anyway, and once again. Anyway, I can't wait to see Aladdin's face when I get back and tell him that he's going to have a new daddy. Yes. Anyway, I've got to go now because I've got to get the laundry all straight and tidy before all the guests start to arrive. I'll see you later on.
Bye.
Bye.
That's torn it. I can't afford to get married. Not yet anyway. What am I going to do?
May the curses of the 10,000 fleas from a diseased, one-eyed camel driver's armpit befall the house of Swanky. The lamp is lost to me once more. But I'm not beaten yet. Somewhere in this accursed city, there must be another simple-minded Chinaman, another fool who I can bend to my will. But where? Here's a likely-looking candidate. Young man,
Yeah?
how would you like to earn a lot of money very quickly?
Get off!
I mean, how would you like to become very rich?
Oh, yes! Not half. If I get rich, that means I can marry my fiasco.
Fiasco? Surely you mean fiancé?
I know what I mean.
Quite a little joker, aren't you? But if you wish to become fabulously wealthy, we've no time for joking. We must set off for my secret cavern beyond the mountains.
Secret cavern?
filled with jewels and riches beyond comparison.
Cool. Here. Wait a minute though. I don't have to steal anything, do I?
No. I assure you won't have to do anything illegal.
What?
Illegal? You do know the meaning of the word illegal, don't you?
Of course, I'm not daft. Illegal is a sick bird.
Come, we must make haste before you have the chance to make up any of those appalling puns.
Oh, it's not me to make them up. It's a script writer. Him. Anyway, I've got to buckle back to the laundry and tell Mrs. Cranky I'm taking the afternoon off.
Twanky? Did you say Twanky? Of all the people in Peking, I have to pick the one who knows the boy's mother.
Is something wrong?
No, there's no problem. It's, there's a slight mistake. The person I'm looking for wouldn't be working in a laundry, and they'd be somebody of great animal attraction.
I've got animal attractions. Everywhere I go, dogs follow me around.
No. Some other time, perhaps. Thank you very much. Ah!
You survived, young master.
Yes. Take this venomous-looking object and toss him into the nearest cesspool or something.
No!
I'm sure you're no monster.
That'll teach the old villain a lesson.
Aladdin, who was that man in the black turban? What's he doing all dressed up like that? You're not going into being an amateur pantomime, are you?
Let's hear about that later, Wishy. Participant I will say, you're looking at the richest man in the entire world.
Blimey, he's got sunstroke.
Go find the Granders here and bid him prepare a suitable reception for a fabulous prince who even now approaches the city, laden with fabulous clothes and gifts from the emperor. If all goes well before nightfall, the earth's treasures will be laid at his feet. The beautiful Princess Jasmine will be promptly married.
Aladdin, I hope you know what you're doing. This isn't one of your silly jokes.
It's no joke, Wishy. From now on, everyone in the world is going to know my name. But enter means doing injustice, and everything else leaves people unhappy. Well, this is my moment. The moment I've been waiting for my entire life. I'm going to do great things.
Do you think my father saw us, girls?
I don't think so, Your Highness, but all the same, we'd better be getting back to the palace before you're missed.
If anyone found out we've been to the pleasure gardens without escort, I'm afraid we'll all be punished. But you never get your wages docked.
Yes, I suppose you're right. But I so wanted to see Aladdin again.
Your Highness, don't even whisper his name in public. Someone may overhear.
Oh, girls, there's no need to look so worried. We're perfectly alone here.
Princess! Replace your bell at once! Oh, Dorisha, whatever is the Emperor going to say about this?
He won't say anything if you don't tell him. Oh, please, Mr. Vizier. It was only a bit of harmless fun. We didn't even get drunk.
Fun? Miss Not So Shy? Princesses do not have fun in this part of the world. However, in view of the circumstances, perhaps, Lee said, soon as mended, return to the palace and we'll forget this incident ever occurred.
Oh, thank you, Grand Vizier. I always knew you can be as grumpy and feeling as everyone says.
I know I may not be the most popular figure in the palace, but somebody has to do the unpleasant jobs, don't they? How exceedingly fortunate then that I enjoy mine so much. Now back to the palace!
Oh, I never heard of such adventures in all my life. I'll tell you what, if ever I get hold of that so-called uncle of yours, I'll tie his tongue in a knot and split on it.
Don't worry, I think we've seen the last of him. But look, I brought you a little present bag too.
Oh, it's not a stick of rock, is it? I just can't stand them.
No, look, they're a gift from the genie. There's lots more where they came from.
Oh, I've never seen so much lolly since I watched the Cornwall councillors getting their expenses paid.
Now, there's no reason why I can't go find the Emperor and ask for his daughter's hand in marriage. After all, with the aid of my magic lamp, I'm even richer than he is.
Magic? Doesn't look very magic to me, dear. It looks like it could do with a good polish. I'll go and get a duster and some brasso.
No. There's no need for that. Look, I'll show you how it works. Just give it a little rub here.
What do you mean? Like that?
Be frightened, mother. He won't hurt you.
Take it away.
I come to do your will.
Most in the whole entire world.
I don't think I can tell you that. But I know a nice new frock for summer would be nice. Yes. And I seen the very one in a charity shop only this morning. It was sort of a orange and silver, and it had lime green around the edge of the sleeves and around the hem, and oh yes, and had flounces. Technical term, flounces. Lots of flounces. I like that one. And it also had a designer label in it. Yes, it was a Vivian of Westward Bar. Only the best.
Oh, Mum, from now on you can have anything you want. Wonderful clothes and the finest silks and satins. As the princess's mother-in-law, nothing will be too good for you.
My father used to say things like that, only he emphasised it a bit differently.
Now, before I go and find the Emperor, there's something I have to do.
Yeah, I think I should do one as well, because I had 3 cups of tea in it.
Genie,
Yes, master?
could you build me a mighty palace fit for the greatest emperor on earth?
Nothing is simpler, oh master.
Oh, I'm sure it is, but just answer the question.
The task is finished.
Oh! What a beautiful bindle hall that would make! Is that our new lodgings?
It certainly is. Oh, Mother, isn't it magnificent? Right. I'm off to find the Emperor. You join me as soon as you decided on something to wear. Look after her, Genie. I'll see you later.
Gave me when he came just now. I didn't know where to look first. It's like a great big cream cake when you're on a strict diet. You are a big boy, aren't you? Tell me, Mr. Genie, how long would it take for you to make an eye-popping frock for me and to make me young and beautiful again?
The rest will be made by the twinkle in the eye. But as make you young and beautiful, Allah's my powers is not that great.
Oh, Mr. Genie, I'm sure you'd like to see. I got the cork. Oh, it's fine, vintage wine.
What you've been looking for?
Do you like seeing my curves being revealed?
Mine's many tsunami.
The best is yet to come.
If I must stay and watch this, better I take some help from my brother Jin.
Oh yes, perhaps I could have some. And then we could get tipsy together
Oh
and
yes.
see what happens.
Oh yes, please, the sooner bottle is empty, the better, and you knock me out in this and add my punishment. mistress.
Go and get my frock.
What a fool I was to believe that he loved me. All day long I've waited for him to return as he promised. But now night falls and there's still no sign of him. Oh, Aladdin, was our love really a game to you?
Your Highness, a great caravan of horses and camels is approaching the palace, laden with gold and jewels.
Fat Prince Pico again, I suppose. Still hoping to trick him and marry him.
But think of the money, Princess. Just get him out of the McDonald's and into the gym. You might learn to love him as much as the rich is.
Very well, tell him I shall come at once. If it is the will of the Buddha that I marry Prince Pico, then so be it. But my heart will never forget the foolish dream of love it once held for a poor peasant boy.
Our visitor will be here before very long. Just look at this sight. Those jewels glinting in the lantern light. Those golden dishes illuminated by the moon. Whoever this unexpected prince is, he must be almost as wealthy as a retired policeman.
Hi, kids! So this is what the bathrooms of the Fisherman's Arms looks like.
Hello, Twanky. Don't tell me you're a member of this royal entourage.
Oh, I certainly am. And so is Wishy. I'm sorry we're a little bit late, Your Cholesterol Highness, but I had to call in the chemist, you see, and get an aspirin.
Why, did you have a headache?
Yes, I was putting some toilet water behind my ear, and the sink came down and covered me.
What are these jewels to do with you two? I've never seen anything like them in all my life.
Oh, they're nothing but what we had left lying around on the floor.
Really?
Yes.
Don't tell me that these belong to you two. Yes, that's a nonsense.
Hey, that's that nasturtiums.
Nasturtiums?
Thank you. We may only be dressed in these old rags, but that doesn't mean we're bankrupted. I bet we're the only house in China that has monogram tea bags.
Oh my dear, I'm coming over. All peculiar. Send for the composition.
His Royal Highness Prince Aladdin!
But Father, don't you recognise him?
Of course I do, but I can't have a common peasant cuddling you in front of the court.
Once a common peasant, Your Majesty, but now the richest man in the entire world, may to claim your daughter's hand in marriage.
No. I couldn't possibly allow you. Did you say richest man in the world?
He certainly did.
In that case, of course you can marry her. Monsieur Champagne! Kiss her! Just hold your horses! Just hold your horses! And where are you two going to go for your honeymoon?
I hadn't really thought about that yet, Your Majesty.
Oh, I'll be very careful when you decide where you want to go. My sister went to Devon for her honeymoon, a place called Two Bridges. Later on, she had twins.
Oh, well, my sister went sailing on the River Forth for her honeymoon, and she had quads.
Well, if that's the case, you better steer well clear of the Thousand Islands.
All right. But now, throughout the land, let laughter hold sway, as we all prepare for our great wedding day.
So, Aladdin and the princess are to be married, aren't they? 1,000 curses on the pair of them. The lamp is mine by rights, and I will have it. You'll help me, won't you?
Of course you will.
Very well, I'll do it myself. But how? I have it. I will return later. Come on.
She certainly knows how to cook.
Yeah, I didn't think much of that roast centipede though.
Well, at least everybody had a leg. But you know, there was a dead fly in the bird's nest too.
What would you expect? A dead budgie?
But didn't they make a lovely couple, those two? My Aladdin and that princess. Oh, it quite takes me back to my own time when I stood up in front of the vicar at the altar. And when he said, do you accept? And I answered, I do. Three fellows at the back and stood up and said, we know. I don't know what they meant, Mike, but yeah, and I'm lost Oh, he was a lovely man, was old Twanky. Always paying me compliments, he was, yes.
Oh,
Yes, he used to say, you're a right one, aren't you? I do miss him, you know. Yes, I still do.
you still miss him?
I do. I still miss him.
Missed the prompt.
Yeah, I know. I do miss him now. Yes. Just after he died, you know, I went to one of those media places.
And did you get in touch with him?
He certainly did. Yes. I went in, and there she was sat on the table, and the lights went out, and she went into one of those trances like they do. And she started speaking in voices, you know. And then out of the darkness there came this voice that said, Titania? I said, is that you, Cuthbert? Yes, he said. Oh, are you in pain now? No, he said, I'm not in any pain. Oh, I said, are you happy? Yes, he said, I'm very, very happy. Happier than you were when you were alive with me, I asked him. Oh, yes, he said, much happier. I said, after a pause, I thought about that, and after a pause, I asked him, and what's it like up in heaven? Oh, he said, I'm not in heaven. Well, I've been resurrected as a rabbit. And I've come back on Golant Downs living very happy, thank you.
Don't worry, Mrs. Frankie. Soon you'll be married again. But I've got one question. See, I've never been husband before. I don't know how they act.
Oh, nothing to it. I'll soon put you right on that one. Yes. You want to watch the husband next door. And when the man leaves for work in the morning, he'll kiss his wife goodbye. And then he'll walk down the road to the little way, and he'll stand in the middle of the road and he's waving and blowing kisses and that for about 10 minutes. And then when he comes home again in the evening, he'll kiss his wife hello. In fact, they kiss nearly about every time they meet.
Yeah, but I couldn't do that, Mrs. Frankie.
Oh.
Don't even know the woman. Princess, and on your palace.
It's all happened so suddenly, like some kind of dream. Even though we're married, I can hardly believe it's true. Oh, Aladdin, how did you become so rich in such a short time? Did your uncle really take you to the place you mentioned?
It's a long story, but I'll tell you about it when I return from the market. I want to give the poor people some money.
Aladdin?
Yeah.
Why on earth do you carry that dirty old lamp with you?
No reason, I'm just very fond of it, that's all.
But it looks so silly without the belt of your beautiful clothing. Please, leave it here at the palace. I'll take care of it for you.
Well,
Just to please me.
oh, all right. But take great care of it, I beg you.
Don't worry, I will. Now, where can I put this for safety?
New lamps
for all. New lamps for all.
What is it? Why are you laughing?
Listen, Your Highness.
New lamps for all. New lamps for all.
New lamps for elves? You must be mad.
New lamps for all.
Granny, go. You're worse then.
Excuse me. Just a moment. Did you really call out new lamps for elves? Or am I dreaming?
It's no dream, my dear. I am indeed willing to exchange shiny new lamps for old ones.
Whatever for?
Well, my dear, it's quite simple. Surely the most beautiful thing in any room is a flickering lamp. The twinkling flame reflects on the polished brass and delights the eyes of true lovers.
How very true.
Whereas an old, dirty lamp like that one can at best issue only a feeble glow. Why, it spoils the effect of the whole room.
What kind of gentleman you are?
Would you like to see my lamps?
Well, I'm not sure. You see, this lamp belongs to my husband, and he's very fond of it. I'm not sure you want to part with it if you want your beautiful collection.
I'm sure you're wrong, my dear. How could anybody want to keep a dirty old lamp like that when they could have a shiny new lamp as a replacement?
Your Highness, don't trust him.
Too right. Go up the length of your roof and look up from your house in no time.
But they are beautiful girls. I'm sure Aladdin won't mind.
Mind, my dear, he'd be delighted. Just you wait and see.
Very well. Please exchange it for that one there.
At last! At last! You stupid, colourful little fool! Ha ha ha
What is your wish, old master?
ha! Take this castle and all it contains to my home in far-off Golant.
Nothing is simpler, old master.
Come to the land of the richly retired.
Princess? Princess? My palace? What's happened?
Yasmin? Yasmin?
Oh, Aladdin, Your Majesty, a horrible old magician came in, disguised as a peddler. He stole that dirty old lamp and kidnapped the princess. Look!
Your palace is flying through the air on its way to Cornwall.
Well, Cornwall's not that bad. At least you won't be thirsty. Well, why not? Because of all that lovely rich milk from those beautiful multicoloured dairy cows who are farmed by those handsome, intelligent dairy farmers who always support the crews for their well-being. It must have been Abenaza, and my princess is in his evil hands. What can we do?
I'll tell you what you can do. You can go and get her right now, or I'll chop your head off.
Oh, Brownie, he's back on his own once again. Oh. Wait, I still have the magic ring. Slave, dear slave, Abenaza has taken my princess, my palace, and all my possessions. Please help me get them back.
Alas, I do not have the power to bring them back, but at least I can set you upon the right track. After that, I'm afraid it's up to you, but I'm sure you'll succeed if your heart stays true.
Then point out the way, to wherever it may be.
You ask, I obey. Please follow me.
Right, that's finished. What's the next one on the list? Wash all the glass in the greenhouses. Oh, hello everyone. My name's Jack. I work for my ugly stepbrothers, the Vanderdins. They make me work from dusk till dawn. I said they make me work from dusk until dawn. Only 10 minutes for dinner. And I have to wash their dishes in that time as well. Watch out, here they come.
washing down that garden. You started on the greenhouses. No dinner till that's done.